is but a paltry thing, a tattered coat upon a stick, unless soul clap its hands and sing, and louder sing, for every tatter in its mortal dress. That's from a poem by Yeats. He was a playwright too. Can't you tell? You can hear the dialogue, the voice. An aged man is but a paltry thing. And it's so fun to say. Well, not fun in its meaning, but fun to act. So many possibilities available. Defiant. An aged man is but a paltry thing. Resigned. An aged man is but a paltry thing. Hopeless. An aged man is but a paltry thing. Oh, you could play it as if discovering it as you speak. An aged man is but a paltry thing that has a coat upon a stick. Unless, what a useful word. All is sorrow, all is woe, and age will ride us down and ultimately bury us, unless. What could it be? What could possibly stem the tide of hours and days? What magic in that word, unless? Now, if I were performing that poem, and let's face it, that's what I'm now doing, how I would linger on that word, holding my audience in suspension, holding them right here, between decrepit age and whatever its possible antidote might be. Unless. So clap its hands and sing, and louder sing, for every tatter in its mortal dress. To sing for every tatter, and louder sing, and clap with your soul. Yes, it sounds so easy to clap and sing, to shed your old aged skin. Yes, to explode into song with such ferocity as to unwrinkle your skin from the inside. How grand, how theatrical, how incendiary to depict a soul clap. To raise your voice and demand to be heard and acknowledged and remembered. Now, it's not alluded to in the next line, but if I were performing that poem, and I am, well, I would follow that moment. That wondrous insistence that life continues undiminished with a brief flash of exhaustion. I would let my audience see that even approximating that level of vitality has taken its toll. My eyes would glaze over momentarily. My shoulders almost imperceptibly sag beneath their own weight. Ah, it would be glorious, but not what I was portraying. Now that would be heartbreak. But as an actor, it would be an utterly riveting bit of subtext. You would be fucking wrecked. All of you. You'd feel that uneasy feeling, that in your chest, because that moment, that brief glance behind that curtain at the vulnerability of age would break your heart. I would break your heart and twist it in your chest, because I know, and you know, that there is no clap thunderous enough, no song intense enough to withstand the ravages of time. You see, in the poem, the old man wants to become art, to transcend the physical plane and become a poem or an ornament or a sculpture or a painting or a song. Now, if if I were to portray that, well, I'd have to really believe it in my bones. I'd have to convince myself that such a thing was possible. That, yes, one could become immortal. That one could live in the air, or on a page, or on a canvas. And that artistic expression could make one immortal. Could make me immortal. And maybe, if I worked at it, I could convince myself that immortality was achievable. To be a song. Inevitably, I would think of my own art. Here, now, with you in this place, these lights, this mass of words escaping my mouth, silences, the air that hangs between you and me, the witnessing of art being created right here, right now, in front of your very eyes with every gesture and your reception of it. This shared space and communion that this temple of ours makes possible. And I would think already it's gone. Whatever it was we just created, it disappears into the memories of everyone in this room. Ephemeral. And maybe you'll remember a word, a phrase, or a gesture, or a look. And maybe I will live in those fleeting memories for a day, a month, a year. But eventually, the memories will fade, and I will cease to be. And eventually, and not any time soon, I hope, you will cease to be. And my immortality will be as if a whisper into a howling wind. Because what we create here and now, well, you can't see it in a museum or a gallery. You can't play it on a piano or read it in a book. No, our art, it's like an aged man, a paltry thing, tattered coat upon a stick. Unless I will endeavor to deliver my soul clap and louder sing, so that these very walls that surround us will absorb me, so that the air itself will remember, and the memories we have created here and now will become indelible. I will endeavor to unwrinkle my skin from the inside, whether I believe such a thing is possible or not. And though my soul may never become anything more than these words in the air, these words have been spoken, and they exist. They live. They live. They live. And soon they will turn the lights off, where it says to in the script. And my artistic dalliance will end. And you'll get back into your cars, drive home, and get on with your lives. And I will be lost in the tempest. A great wind that blows all breaths from the air, that extinguishes all flames, that levels these very walls that contain my soul to rubble, is coming. Those lights are coming down any moment now. Will it be a slow fade, you think? Or a quick back out? Or will I be raised bodily through the roof in a glorious blinding light through some necromancy of technical expertise before your very eyes? Or perhaps I will rise above, transcend, become art. Would anyone write that in a script? Would anyone say, old man levitates through the roof of the theater, becoming the art of creation? in front of the disbelieving eyes of an enraptured audience. Who would have a budget for such a thing? Elizabeth White? Paul Walsh? No, an old actor can be replaced every night. But to have to repair a hole in the roof after every performance, no, it can only be dreamt. And these moments that we share will be forever contained in this little twist of time and place. Inevitably, the lights must fade. There they go. I will remember you. I can only hope that you